Good morning, I'm Emma Druckmiller in the KWQC newsroom with your on-the-go morning headlines for Thursday, July 31st. An update to a story KWQC has been following from the beginning. The search for a man that went missing near Campbell's Island last week is now over. Crews have recovered the body and officials have identified him. A reminder, police say this happened last Thursday near Campbell's Island and K Island, which is just north of East Moline. After going missing last Thursday, officials found and recovered a body out of the Mississippi River on Saturday night. Now the county coroner says the victim is 19-year-old Edward Fisher. Officials don't believe there was any criminal activity that led to his death. We're working to learn more about how Fisher ended up in the river. An illegal battle over the state of Iowa's book ban heats up. Penn American has filed a new federal lawsuit to uphold an injunction blocking parts of a 2023 law. It's the part that bans age-inappropriate books and LGBTQ+ content in schools. The lawsuit supports a challenge by publishers, educators, and authors, arguing it violates First Amendment rights. More than 3,400 books have already been removed from shelves. A federal judge called the law unconstitutional, but an appeals court could overturn that ruling. And Vibrant Arena will now have a new executive director. Former executive director Scott Mullen was fired earlier this month after being charged with his third OWI. Mullen's most recent charge came in May of this year when he was pulled over in Clayton County, Iowa. His other two were in February of last year in Dubuque County and March of 2020 in Scott County. He lobbied to keep his job in a letter to the board saying he went to inpatient and outpatient rehab, but the board still decided to end his employment. Switching gears and taking a look at your weather from meteorologist Kevin Phelps, finally some cooler and more comfortable air has arrived in the QCA with highs today only reaching the mid to upper 70s. Skies will be mostly sunny after some early morning drizzle, but smoke from Canadian wildfires will drift in. At times it may be dense enough to smell, so if you're sensitive to that kind of air, you may want to wait another day before heading out to enjoy the milder weather. Overnight lows will dip into the mid-50s for the next several mornings, with afternoon highs gradually warming back into the 80s by early next week. That wraps up your on-the-go morning headlines for Thursday, July 31st. In the KWQC newsroom, I'm Emma Druckmiller.